Hey, did you see any good movies this weekend? Oh, you saw Endgame a second time? What are you doing? It's all about long shot now. Didn't you know that? Get out of here, you nerds. You did it! You found the only video on YouTube that's talking about long shotting with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron. And as always, we are talking spoilers. But before we get into it, we need to thank all of our subscribers and fans because we finally made it to 100 subscribers! Woo! Festive jacket! Yes, thank you, Mom, and your 99 accounts! Woo! He's still Alex, and I'm still Phil. Let me set the ground rules for you real quick. We've each written down 3 points for this movie. We're going to go back and forth, taking turns. If we agree with each other, we get a green check mark. If we disagree, we get a red X. Now, this here movie, I went in with very low expectations. Agreed. I think it's going to be a very forgotten movie because of Endgame. Agreed. But you know what, Phil? It's a pretty good movie. Agreed. It's a great movie. It's a solid movie with a solid beginning. Agreed. Solid middle. And cinematography is pretty good. It's very yellow a lot of the time. Oh, okay. I already agree with you. Seth you have like 8 check marks. Stop. I like how this movie wasn't like your standard, typical, stereotypical gender roles. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean, Phil. I'm going to need you to elaborate on that one. She's such a strong female character, and he just kind of like, hey, I really like you, and I'm super below you. I feel like I have seen that exact thing many times before. Where? Every Adam Sandler movie. Okay, but this works. I think this really works. It works, but I don't think I haven't seen that before, so I disagree. I mean, she treats him like female characters get treated in rom-coms. Like this shuffling in and out, she's very secretive about it. I don't really see that in Adam Sandler movies that much. This is kind of, there's a unique spin about it a little bit. He did take her name at the end. There's something going on there. There's some stuff. There's some unique stuff.
I'm very, very interested in your boy, Miss Boucher.
Well, did he tell you about how much his feet smell? Mama.
Bob Odenkirk is maybe the best movie president, and he is definitely the movie president that I didn't know that we needed. I agree. He was very fun. For me, it's like Bob Odenkirk, Bill Pullman from Independence Day, Harrison Ford from Air Force One, and then Benjamin Walker from Vampire Hunter, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Okay. I think Seth Rogen has less drug usage scenes in this movie than his previous films, which I appreciate. No, I disagree. They literally negotiate a hostage situation on Molly. That's like the only big drug scene. That whole sequence when like they take Molly at the party, other ones. They go clubbing. There's whole scene where he walks into the White House and he has to like take everything out of his pockets. Yeah, but he's smoking in the Swedish outfit. But I feel like his past movies, there's like 4 or 5 scenes of him just like getting high or taking drugs, doing something stupid. And I feel like he doesn't really like move the story along. Now we're at the point where his character does drugs, but we don't maybe always see the scenes, which the takeaway is that if you're on Molly, you'll be able to negotiate hostage situations well.
Let's do all the drugs. I don't really want to. Should have thought of that before you drink a can full of ecstasy.
What? Andy Serkis. Huh. Right. Oh, that's it? Yeah, just like what's
sure, how agree.
About that? How about that, Andy Serkis?
How about him?
Am I right? First he's all
as like a short white Republican.
First he's on all fours, my precious, and then he's doing King Kong, big ape. Then he's a small ape in Planet of the Apes, and then he's a regular-looking man in Black Panther.
Not even regular; he has a claw.
Right, without a hand.
He's got to be different.
And now he's an old-looking man. I feel like he's afraid of the mirror.
He's an enigma. I think he was just in hair and makeup. He walked over to Seth Rogen's set. And he's like, can I be in your movie? And Seth Rogen's like, yeah, sure, old guy. Come on in. He should be in Mission Impossible. You know, the...
Mission Impossible, cutaway, go.
He is a journalist turned speechwriter in this movie. And I feel like you don't get to see a lot of his writing samples in the film.
I fully disagree with that.
Quote one of his speeches from the movie that he wrote.
The Republicans are... No, I can't do that because it's too inappropriate. You even watch his writing change. You see how he's using a lot of F-bombs. He's very, like, one-sided.
You hear about it.
He's Democrat and he believes Republicans are wrong. And I know that by the end of it, he learns that that is not the case and it's very two-sided. And his writing gets more mature. You actually see his writing change.
You kind of forget that he's there to be a speechwriter and he's just kind of like her political campaign tour fling. I don't really see a lot of jokes in her speeches. I don't think she even gives that many speeches in this, really. There's the one big one in
That's
the beginning
just-
and one in the end.
It's a setting, but this to me feels like a nitpick. It feels like you wanted a different movie. To me, his career and her career worked perfectly together to move their characters forward.
Yes, in
the
a
way the movie wanted to
rom-com
move them
setting.
forward.
I'm just asking for more writing samples to get to know his character more.
There you go. That's all 6 of our points. I think it's pretty clear whose points are better than the other person's.
Is it
Your
though?
points
Your
are
one
ridic-
point was just the movie was good.
My points are America's points.
No, my points are fucking film points. Your other 2 points was like Bob Odenkirk, ha, Andy Serkis,
You're
whoa!
nitpicks. Now we do our rattle off points. It's stuff that doesn't really spark debate, but we still really want to talk about it.
Yep.
I just want to acknowledge Charlize Theron because she is a powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm thoroughly impressed. She might be my favorite actress in Hollywood. First of all, she's a badass in movies like Atomic Blonde and Fate of the Furious.
Mad Max.
Then she can
Yeah.
I forgot about Mad Max.
You did it though.
Then she turns around and does something like this, like a rom-com, and she nails it. You can just get lost in her eyes in this one.
She is very pretty, and you know what? She is surprisingly still single. She's been single for like 10 years,
What?
I think. Yeah.
Where is she? She's funny too. Have you seen the Between Two Ferns with her?
I hope your dog dies.
I just pissed myself.
Final thing would be the Nazi tattoo, which we don't like Nazis here at the Fourth Act. We can agree on that, right? Thing. But
Why would you say
I'm
that?
just
I don't-
clearing the air about the Nazi tattoo because we don't like Nazis, but it's
It's
so
true,
funny.
We don't like Nazis.
He turns into a little guy and it grows with his character. It's so fun.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
It's so fun.
it's a cute little Nazi half tattoo.
But
That's our Agree Disagree segment for this week. We apologize, it's a little bit late. We'll try to get Detective Pikachu out by Sunday. I have actually one less nitpick, and that is, what are you wearing? What are those?
it's like a jacket that Seth Rogen wears, like his big awkward purple coat.
God. Let us know in the comments which of our outfits you prefer, and like and subscribe as always.
You better not unsubscribe. You may be watching us, but we're watching you. We're not gonna lose a single person.
Or don't, because you have free will.
No, we don't do that
We
bit.
still have to do that, don't we?
No.
I don't know. Bye.